let's hop right into it. No, it's not clickbait. Yes, you can still 100% get into investments if you do not have W-2s as your income source. Okay, so you're a 1099, you're a gig worker, you're a freelancer, got your side hustles going, small business, all of the above. It can come across like, man, you can never get a property, whether it's for your personal or even if you want to start getting into investments. You 100% can. But it requires just, I won't say extra steps. You can't approach it as if you are getting just a conventional loan, because you're always going to run into headaches. A friend of mine, he has a small business, cash flowing, he's making money, and he has a side hustle where he's doing like audio installations in luxury homes. So he's bringing in the cash, but on paper, he can't get approved for a loan for another home. His first home's already paid off, but he still can't. Now that he wants to get another one, investment, he can't, because the income is there, but on paper, it's just not showing what they need to get approved. Which is crazy when you think about it. So you just have to just look at it differently. Now, before I go into a couple of loans to think about, because if you are freelancing, yes, from one source, you're getting a 1099. From another source, they're just paying you under the table. Another place, okay, it's a 1099 over here. So you have all of these different sources coming in, and then you could be allocating it to different accounts. Have the tax returns, file the taxes. If you are getting paid under the table and things like that, something to consider is maybe just forming an LLC, truly making these side hustles a business on paper and having a track record that, hey, if you really did make 30,000, whatever, now you have a paper trail to show that. Start understanding what a profit loss statement is. You'll hear this often, P&Ls, know what a balance sheet is. Start looking into these things to truly start structuring what you are doing like a real business. Because sometimes we have our side hustles and it's a business, guys. It's a legit business that you're doing, but we're not going through, the necessary, let's get an EIN, let's get an LLC, and let's do that. But you should, something to think about, because getting a business checking account, for example, where a lot of times you might hear, oh, it's not necessary, but in a situation like this where you're interested in real estate, you're interested in investments, and they need these documentations, this is where it's necessary. So it's something to consider. And along with building out your LLC and building your business out, now you have opportunity for business credit. I use business credit on all the properties, whether it's to help with software, repairs, some of the closing costs in the beginning. Yeah, 100%. And then I understand I need to make sure the numbers make sense so the rent can cover, the credit card and just everything else that I need to pay. And then when it comes to the loans, I've talked about it before. You have a DSCR loan, which is an investor loan, where the approval is based on the performance of the property, not solely about source of income, your taxes, W-2s, things like that, right? But this is why you have to do your research and understand, okay, if you could get a DSCR loan, you can get approved for real estate. Now it's up to you. Are you going to do the necessary research to find the right property that meets their requirements? There are private money lenders, hard money lenders. They are out there. Things to consider: the interest rate is going to be high, and they are going to want a hefty down payment because it's a riskier loan. Okay, but it is out there. Seller financing, I've talked about that before. Some cases, subject to, that's getting a little bit more, detailed with creative financing. But the point of it is there's options. It's just really up to you. Do your research, find what connects with you, with your situation, and start do what you need to do. Whether you are ready today, next month, next year, I feel it's just getting prepared. And the more you know, the more information you have, the better. So that's what this is about. And I'll be doing more videos like this. Also, if you are interested in any of this content, hit that subscribe button. And I am creating a community where I want to start having more curated content, along with more of a detailed breakdown to where I can really actually show you the numbers, show you some of my deals, just show you content that I'm not able to really show on YouTube. I can start bringing in some of the lenders that I use, particular banks that I solely focus on because I have relationships with them and things like that. So just value. So I will be creating that community. If anybody's interested, hit that comment section. And that's it. So we got more on the way. Let's go.